Hello and welcome to Triple P Paint, Play, and Parlay Mornings with MrNick. This is your source for everything miniatures on the assembly table, on the tabletop and PC, and plenty of parlay between me, the game master, and the man that always has some paint on his hand. Lee. Lee, how are you doing this morning?
You know, I'm literally laughing so hard because I have paint all over my hands. That I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning and was doing some painting. My wife gets up and leaves the house at 2:30, and my dog was all over the place because he just gets neurotic. And so that is just hilarious that you said. I'm doing great, man. It's a good day.
Oh, I'm very excited. It is Tuesday, Sprueday on Triple P, and that means, yes, we are going to be getting dangerous to start with. We're going to go start our Guardians of the Galaxy series. We are going to be assembling Mr. Drax and maybe Mr. Ronan, depending on how far we get. But we're going to go all the way. We're going to start by plastic. Stabbing that plastic. First dangerous tool of the day. So right. Let's see what we got here. Good stuff there. Cards for the game. Look at this protective cardboard here. Some good packaging from Atomic Mass Games.
I really like that cardboard.
While we're clean, actually, let's take a quick look at
What's up?
I figure while I haven't gotten any super glue on my fingers or anything yet, we'll take a look at this stuff. Alright, Drax the Destroyer. Yeah, I like the injured and regular side, how you get different artwork for them, different set of abilities, depending on if they're regular. They're all injured. The Destroyer. Choose an interactive terrain feature or an enemy character, both of size 3 or less and within range of 2, and throw them a short distance. Power can be used only. I can take it. When this character would suffer physical damage, I believe, something from an enemy effect, reduce the amount suffered by 1 to a minimum of. Tokens. Our Infinity Gem. Unearthly Rage, no matter the cost. 2 unaffiliated abilities. 1 reactive and 1. I don't think so. That is our game stuff. It's strange. They all like this? This is
Yeah.
We've got 4 regular bases and 2 large.
Correct. So if you look at your little put together thing there, it'll tell you who's who and who's for what. There might be like Ghost Rider has 2, and then there was the same thing was for Carnage and Mephisto.
Looks like Drax is on a regular base. Ronan is on.
Who is Ronan?
He's the bad guy from the first Guardians of the
Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Big hammer guy, right?
Yeah, he's the guy from *Halt and Catch Fire*. Watch that. He's one of the warlords of the Kree Empire. All right, so we've got the Ronin sprue and the Drax sprue. The next two dangerous tools we have: cutters and our diamond. Very carefully. Always make sure that you're through point. I find it interesting that they're using the green Drax rather than going with the colors they adopted for the MCU by doing red.
I really like I just got a pair of new snips not too long ago, the Tamiya. They're really long, but they're really sharp, and they have a flatter or more of a zero cutting angle. I really like them.
Yeah, I like the curve and curve.
I've had ones from side cutters from Home Depot, not cheap ones, but really expensive in terms of like electrical wiring, side cut, flush cut snips, and I've had God hand snips, and I've had middle ground snips, and I think for the bang for the buck and the sharpness and like the quality, I'm really impressed with it. To me, I think they're like $44, but they're super sharp. I mean, you barely even know that you're cutting the piece.
I think this extra base thing.
And I've also seen people using what are they called? Cuticle cutters lately.
Oh, okay. Oh, those work.
From what I understand, I'm not saying the little scissors. I'm saying like they're not nail clippers, but they're a little bigger. They look like pliers, but they're made for cutting cuticle or some stuff for nails. But basically, they really work well, and they're really sharp because they're made to cut precisely on fingernails. So I guess it's really clean and precise.
These are Army Painter diamond file set. 3 of them. I normally just tapered end. You can use it pretty much.
I've been using the sanding sponges from Tamiya and sanding sticks from, I think it's a model train company. But the sanding sticks are nice. One has really coarse on one side, and the other side's like a super fine grit. The Tamiya sanding sponge is really nice because you can cut it to size with scissors. and then it really curves around whatever you're trying to do, and you can put it in water.
Another windy broadcast day.
You know, I thought about that last night after you said that. It is true. Every time we got a nice broadcast going, it's like a torrential storm or something outside. I should have saved that carnage for you to put together. You had fun with that bad boy.
I might have to get the armed assembly guy out for that one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That would have been handy.
These guys look pretty straightforward here. But yeah, anything more complex than that, if I get the one with the arms.
And for those who missed last night, if you look at our stream or in our recordings on YouTube, and I think Twitch holds our streams and also for Rumble as well, we painted the Red Skull last night. And we put the OSL glow from the Tesseract Cube, I think that's what it's called, or Hitler's Soul, I don't know what it was. There's so many different stores of what it is. Some glowing cube from Space Age time and whatever, reflecting against his clothing and his face. So, you know, you should check it out. It actually came out really well, and I was very pleasantly surprised.
Give us 3 villains that are almost done. Our first was Crossbones, who came out fantastic. About 80% of the work on Aaron Zemo. Cleaned him up just a little bit more after that, but he's still got just a bit more work where he's just quite ready. Red Skull. So we're getting great villains, got some heroes ready to go, and we're almost through that box now.
Yeah, see, I brought that one kit over for Spider-Man Miles and Gwen. I brought that over to paint and put that on here, and then I have Carnage put together and actually primed him in last night on stream as well. I started to wash him in red, the dark red. And then we have Doc Ock to do. I'm waiting for Omega Red. I just have to have Omega Red. It's one of my favorite villains. And then, Ghost Rider. We have Ghost Rider as well.
Half of his torso. Points. Very clean sculpt, these pieces. I'm not seeing any mold line. These in particular. So I thought I was getting close to the end of the new Guardians of the Galaxy game. However, they decided to throw in an extra kind of bonusy thing, and you need to get a group of a bunch of different groups together to help you assault the final base that's weird cosmic church that's taken over part of the Kree Empire. And to do so, the people that Drax are bringing is this lady of the hunt, this Beastmaster lady. And to get her group to come with you, you have to go onto Fing Fang Foom's planet and subdue him. Bring him to her as a prize.
Ooh, that's a dragon, right?
Yeah, that's the space dragon from Fantastic Four. There's a whole running gag about Drax wanting to fight Fing. That's one of the penultimate levels. Group of people together to fight Fing. Feels a little bit like an RPG dragon fight. Considering it's a Square Enix game, that's not that surprising.
I saw Fing Fang Foom. That dragon really reminds me of the dragon from Dragon Ball Z. His name is just terrible.
I'm not really familiar with the Dragon Ball Z. Who's the dragon in Dragon Ball Z? What are you talking about?
Big Japanese. Okay,
No, not what you're thinking of.
Nah. He looks like, he reminds me of something.
That's funny. Yeah, I could kind of get that out of there. Sure. I think I remember he started out as a. I mean, he's done in a Chinese style. I thought it always had something to do with the Mandarin. Fantastic Four and/or. Line on this isn't too bad, actually. Some of the other ones a bit more. all the pieces. One day. Be careful with these blades. Have you ever read a Guardians of the Galaxy comic?
No, I haven't.
Mostly just a handful in the crossovers. I remember their 90 series Quasar, when they were really going heavy into all of the cosmic stuff, expanding the Skrull War. Only kind of the Annihilation crossover, but that's getting to be quite old at this point. It's been a while since I cracked open a physical.
They had a research.
Yeah, almost everything kind of goes and shoots up in price and spotlight just around the leg is.
like building.
Yeah, this is focuses right. Cleaned up the right way. Rough edges. One sculpt.
Yeah. You do a really good job at it. That's why I was just asking. And I can see your face. You're highly focused on it, and it looks like you're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's one of those getting the statue out of the slab of marble. Extra stuff. Exactly what he's supposed to be. Holding. Even clean up the little rock.
The Ghost Rider has a little pop can and a beer bottle that have the mold behind it.
Alright, he looks pretty simple to go from here.
So all those pins, I cut every single one of those pins every time. I don't like fitting pins. I hate pins.
Huh. These seem perfect. Fine. Glue, glue. Normally do this. Oh, I broke it. I broke the glove. Yeah, I think these are neoprene.
So you've done some research on commission pricing, right?
Yeah, in the past I haven't looked recently.
So what does a small studio usually charge for basic HQ models?
I wouldn't be able to say. I'd go over to like FLG or something and see how work.
FLG is like top notch stuff.
Yeah, that's why I'd kind of see that as a ceiling. the scene. Fade it.
Jeez, FLG does a fee for using white and yellow.
White and yellow is extra.
Yeah,
Hate them.
it's just one of the hardest colors to use.
So we want 2,000 points of white scars painted.
Yeah. So I charge about the same thing. It's $32 for between $20 and $30 for a base one single model.
Yeah.
I charge
And they're
about
just doing a rate per model, right?
yeah to do rate per model. $6 for cleaning, $12 for assembly, $6 for assembly, $12 for cleaning, $20 for basic tabletop painting, like basic your 3 colors to get on table. And then if you use white or yellow in that, it goes up to $30. And then if you want based or whatever, those are all additional as well.
Yeah, I don't think that to be.
Okay, so I didn't think it was too crazy. And I have someone that dude's like, I had a commission that's arguing with me about, and it's a little too expensive for what I did.
Yeah, that's why I think having pre-done pricing.
Well, yeah. So like, I even look. I just Googled it right now, and it has a like a breakdown on the. It says miniature for tabletop quality for just a basic minion troop is between $20 and $36. For a high quality per model is $35 to $45. A boss or HQ is $44 or $52. But in the high quality versions, it's $65. A banner is $24 just the banner. Jeez. And that's just an average across what they see in the trending.
There we go. Slightly squatting. Rock at the bottom. And
Looks great.
then we'll check the other thing.
Where's Prairie View, Texas?
Review. I think up near the panhandle.
A&A Board Gaming. They're hiring for miniature painters and military painters. Why do they let me do a remote?
Could be.
Give them a call. Avalon Hill is revamping Axis and Allies.
Oh, really? I didn't know they had the.
Well, Avalon Hill is owned by Milton Bradley.
Oh, I did not know that.
Actually, they were owned by Milton Bradley, but Hasbro owns them now. Because Hasbro owns Milton Bradley.
Yep, they're a very big company.
They own chemical plants over in Russia, in China, for plastics.
Yeah. Vertically integrated.
Yeah. It's like DuPont, though. DuPont has their hands on almost everything. I didn't know DuPont made surgical plastics.
Oh, yeah.
And you got Coors Tech, the beer company. Coors Tech makes the ceramic plate inserts for plate carriers and armor. I work at Home Depot.
Yeah. They start.
Kyle, Texas is hiring. Yeah, is between $13 and $14. Chick-fil-A pays more than that.
I'm hearing like some places going up to 20 plus for anybody.
That's insane. For those listening, I recently was released from my full-time job. So if you guys want to send us any commissions, that'd be great. But right now, I'm currently looking for a place to work. Nick's just gonna pay me a full-time gig of being his best friend ever, like personal body guy with vacation and 401k.
Wait, I thought you were gonna.
Whoa, I think we got confused at the sign up.
I'm putting these miniatures together for free. That's what we bring. And even though it might be superfluous for this character, I guess we should give him a head.
You know, I was thinking about those heads. Why just
This one actually has a proper slot for him. Yeah. This head is. Good. Oh, don't sell yourself short. I'll leave his rock separate though. Yes. Tuesdays on our Instagram. Heavy rail rifle broadside. Completely done. Hey-ho. Custom paint steam set now. All right. Got some time, so let's move on to Ronan. Oh, for Ladies' Day.
Happy Women's Day to all those females that we love and care about and who are watching us. It is you that ground us when we fly too high.
Those are the personal opinions of Lee and do not reflect the policies of P or any subsidiaries. And they decided to put right on the ball joint. He is free of his sprue prison.
How long do you let your models sit after you glue them before you start to prime them?
Oh, really, I mean, 20 minutes with this Gorilla Glue is probably enough. Sometimes if there's a lot of parts that were glued on them, if they're a bigger one, I might put them in front of the fan for just a little bit, but the Gorilla Glue, not very long. Gonna have to see what this weather looks like near the end of the day to see how the humidity goes. Looked like most of the weather was pretty scattered, so what we'll actually get. Oh yeah. And when Nola's been looking, she gets critter calls like crazy. Anything she's ever programmed language wise for the last 15 years, people call about. Yeah, I haven't done that in 12 years.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Recruiter can help both times or anyone that service. All right. ZipRecruiter. Good stuff. Try to start there. And go good here. Not enough. Need a bit more glue to get this. Don't want any more armless people.
Yeah. What?
Pretty terrible. Doesn't want to die. Go into people's bodies over and over and over and over again. And there he is. Warlord Ronan the Accuser. All right, thank you. We got 2 guys assembled here on Tuesday Sprueday. Thank you for joining us. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe. Follow us on all of our social media. Just look for Paint Play Parlay wherever you're at. And until tonight, signing off for Mr. Nick the Game Master and Lee. Goodbye.
Good night. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye now. Thank you. Goodbye now.